Good morning. Good morning. Got 15 minutes till market opens. And we are doing some analysis. What I found out yesterday, a little gold nugget, if you will, was looking for PD arrays on the higher daily time frames to give you areas to look for during intraday for a price to bounce off of. And then looking for, on the lower time frames, looking for confirmation, like certain patterns that form or certain liquidity voids, stuff like that, for it to run buy side or sell side. So yesterday, we have this order block here, the wick of it. Price went down into it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and had huge rejection off of it. So, and it'd have to be after taking liquidity. So it's those would be pretty good trades. So yeah, we'll be looking at that for future reference as order blocks here, where price could reject off of. Back test some of that on the daily and see how it forms on the 1 minute. But like for example, this right here was a good example. Right here was a good example. And right here was also a good example. See how price rejected off of this. So yeah, that was something I learned yesterday, and it makes sense. Like, kind of had it always in the back of my mind that larger time frames move price, larger time frame PD arrays, but um, I don't know. I think I just figured out how to apply those. So, like for example, we have it trading down into this on the daily. If we look at the 1 minute. We look for like certain patterns. So price traded down into this level. It made a higher high here. Took out this. It had distribution here. Or this is the distribution, but it had made a short-term higher high from this here. inside of that order block on the daily chart. Had it come up, come down to optimal trade entry, which would be here. And you could also say, this too. Optimal trade entry inside this order block stayed in the top half of this order block here. And then we had a breakaway gap here. Could take a trade there as well. Breakaway gap. And we ran for buy side here. And then took out this buy side, dipped down, then took out this buy side here. This is a fair value gap here, accompanied with an order block here, which is really good. I like those. And we bounced off of it here and went up. Alright, it did the same thing down here. See, after we took out this liquidity here, let it come down back into this level. We broke out of it with a fair value gap. Draw our little box here, hit the 50 level of that fair value gap. And this fair value gap also took out a higher high, so it made a higher high, swing high. Went back into it, and then we traded for this liquidity here and here. So yeah, framing your when market's about to move, framing those trades off of higher time frame PD arrays on the daily chart, 4 hour, 1 hour. Mainly the daily. I think the daily is a really good source of knowledge. Very good source of trading opportunities. Here we moved up, took out liquidity here. And then we formed a fair value gap here. Anyways, and this is off of the daily block. So today, all right. So we were trading down during all right. So we had it um go down or was bearish during Asia London session. So we could probably expect a move off here and possibly go to the yesterday's high, reaching for this fair value gap here on the 1 hour. So it is 9:29. We have we have buy side resting above yesterday's high, and then we have minor buy side here, and then we have sell side here, here, and here. Buy side. The range, we're kind of in the consolidation right now. The range that we are trading in is this one right here. Market is now open. I think we could probably hunt for these two. Market could go either way at this point. Currently. Due to the fact that we are in consolidation and we protected yesterday's low or 2 days ago's low was protected. So we have equal lows, but we do have this PD array that price is looking at, it's trying to bounce off of. So we could see this run higher. All right, just waiting for the first presented fair value gap. Mhm. It's gonna try to make a run for the buy side. Not taking any positions right now because I gotta wait for a setup. But we did land on it. At least New York going against London did. Man, my allergies have been going crazy the past couple of days. Yeah. All right. We are sitting on our hands, fellers. Yeah, gotta wait. I already think I did a day 8. I need to do day 9. Alright, we just went into this. The only reason why I wouldn't use this one is just because, for me personally, um, looking for a discount first, which would be this one. This one's at the 62% retracement level. This one's still above the 50, and it might move without me. It's fine. I'm just following rules. I'm pretty sure you can use that one if it follows your trading model. I just like to buy things at a discount. At least in a micro discount. Like we're gonna sweep towards that buy side, possibly. I like how buy side spells BS. Like bull crap. At least the abbreviation of it does. The black one. Alright, so we do have a gap here paired with a order block. Um, I took this trade. It's not as far as in my playbook, but that's why I'm only using one lot size. I just want to get over the fear of taking trades at certain PD arrays. So this one's like a fair value gap accompanied with a order block here. Um, So that's not really. I could see it push up into here, but I'm not really planning on it. I'm just disincentivizing myself from taking trades and executing when I see or like order blocks or fair value gaps. So I I had a goal to get 26,500, and I was gonna do that. I'm at 25,007, but I think the problem is with that is that I start focusing on the numbers more than the process of trading. So at least for right now, since I'm starting out, I think having that goal of 26,500 is like it's like instilling a fear in me to take trades, or it's like I don't know. It's kind of like I'm afraid to take trades for the fear of losing because I want to reach my goal. And I think that is unhealthy. As far as like, since I'm beginning, I'm sure like the goal is, is to be a millionaire, but with trading, but I know that could take, several years, but that's okay. Um, but what I think is that because I have that goal, I think goals are good, but for right now, I'm not going to be worried about losing. Instead, I'm going to be worried about learning how to trade and desensitizing myself to trades and taking losing trades. Some not on, maybe sometimes on even purpose, just to get in the trade and see how I feel, so that it becomes normal to me to trade and to manage my emotion, or to have little to no emotion during my trades. Desensitizing myself to losing. We're at the 9:50 to 10 o'clock macro. We're accumulating right now. We could see pretty big distribution to the downside. Um, but hopefully we'll see it to the upside instead. can start reaching for this liquidity up here. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about hitting my goal. All I'm gonna worry about is learning correctly and um yeah, learning how to trade. I think maybe a goal was too ambitious for my mental state. So we're just gonna be trading, learning how to trade, not really focus on the goal. Once I get my now, I do have a model. Um, Basically, the model is just trading off the first fair value gap of the day that is formed. So that's pretty much it at 9 o'clock, and then looking for a we'd want to look for a retracement against London session. Which we're doing that now. We'd like to see New York try to take out liquidity from London. That's pretty much it. I usually like to take profit just below first couple candles. All right, I'm very feeling I want to take my profit. Feeling anxious that it's going to reverse against me. But I am going to try to overcome that by leaving my line on here. I mean, we're so close. risk. What I'm thinking, like leaving $5 on the table. But we will wait. I'm just gonna take profit here. It was like what, two handles away from taking. That's okay. And there we go. So I was feeling very nervous that it was gonna reverse against me. Um, and I shouldn't have been nervous. Instead, I should have added more, right? Should have used the confluence as long as it stays above this fair value gap. We'd be good. It's now done some damage, taking out buy side here. Then the last buy side would be here, and then off of yesterday's high. All right, we're coming into this fair value gap on the 1 hour chart.
One day what seems impossible right now will be your warm-up.
Oh. I like that. Where'd you see that at? Oh, all right, guys. A pretty successful morning. Yesterday was pretty good too. I'd make out. I might make some content pretty soon, other than my live trading. Pretty soon. We might. I could see. I definitely could see a possible um run above this to these equal loads up here, because this is just needs some rebalancing. This price action here could get run so easily. Took out yesterday's high, so market is now being shifted to bullish. Was bearish for a brief period of time. Took out yesterday's low with this candle, and this candle broke yesterday's high and yesterday's low. And then these two candles so far are trading inside this big red one. I think we could push all the way up past this. I don't know. Seems like a stretch, but we could possibly. I guess saying you could in trading is kind of, I don't know, funny thing to me, because it's like, oh, it could, oh, I could do anything. Like, I don't know, that's funny how I say that. Oh, it could do this, it could do that. Well, yeah, I mean, it's trading, it could. It could do the opposite, right? All right. Well, gentlemen and ladies, let's see, what time is it? 9:08. Might be looking at popping off. Got the first little run. I got in, was able to get in on the first little run of the day against liquidity, or against London. We were trading down during 8 to 9, while also trading down through London and Asian session. And we were just looking at 9 o'clock, taking out liquidity from Asia and London. Should be here. So, and we got that, and yeah. I think I will be done for the day. So, all right. All right, you guys have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me on this fine morning. And I hope you guys made some profit today. So,